Hello, you guys. I just wanted to touch bases on a few things that, it was a great interview with Welby. He said a lot of things that, resonated in my mind. As far as, we see a lot of stuff on social media, and we actually think these people are actually doing it. In most cases, they are not. They're just trying to find a way to just collect money and, for their own benefit and not really try to help others that's trying to get involved in the business. So, we did say there's a lot of fakers in the game, and I believe there are a lot of fakers in the game, and that's something I wanted to touch bases on with you guys, the viewers out there, that you can't believe in everything that you see or everything that you hear. And like he said, a lot of people are here just for their best interest and not yours at all. And just keep that in mind when you get in this business, because I don't want nobody out here taking losses, because these losses are setbacks. And yeah, setbacks, you can learn from them, but I just really hope that, I want everybody to progress. So with this being said, watch who you give your money to. Watch who you give your money to and watch who you connect with.
Nah, that's real. Cause I mean, it's a lot of fakers. Like I've been hearing, and I have mixed emotion about the situation, because I hear a lot of people talk about, well, there's people out there that now being a real estate investor is a trend or a fad or whatever. And I'm thinking, like, yeah, I get it. Like me, I understand both sides of whatever situation. But I think the reason that it's being more of a trend now, per se,
Mm-hmm.
is the fact with social media.
Right.
But you can't really call it a trend,
No, people been doing it for
because
years.
people's
For
been doing it.
decades.
People's been doing it
Centuries.
for years, well, forever.
Yeah.
However, if you're saying the crazy part is the people that are saying that it's a trend, or whatever the case may be, those are the same people that are trying to get people to join their courses and programs and all of that. So you can't speak with out of both sides of your mouth. You feel me? So it's like there's a lot of fakers out there, for real. It's like there's a lot of people teaching the business, basically regurgitating information that they heard. They ain't doing nothing out there. They ain't been in the business or whatever. I still feel like a newbie. I got properties. I've been in real estate for what, like 12 years, on both sides of the fence, a realtor. I've bought property and stuff like that. However, I still feel like I don't know anything,
Right.
in a sense, not that I don't know anything, but I'm always open to learn,
Right.
and I mean, real estate is looking good right now. Like, why wouldn't people want to do real estate?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Real estate always been that business. Real estate always been that go-to if you want to get rich. If you want to get rich, real estate is I say the safest route. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, um, you guys go out there, make your mistakes. I want you to make your mistakes. That's how you learn from your mistakes. But be careful out there. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. Be careful. But real estate is where it's at. Nothing about real estate is new. This has been going on since day one. I mean, if you sit down and play Monopoly with your kids, this is real estate. You teach your kids real estate, believe it or not. Yeah, everybody think it's a trend, a new fab, but it's not. It's nothing new. It just other people are making money off of it by educating you. That's something you may call new, and even that's not new, But
Right.
like I said, it's nothing new. It's people been doing it for years. People been doing it for a long time. Most of the people, most of our most famous people out there that's rich and wealthy, is because of real estate.
It's because of real estate. I mean, real estate has always been, a safe haven for the wealthy.
Right.
It's like you don't get into real estate struggling to hold on. Because see, the thing is with real estate goes up and down.
Right.
So you can't always go in thinking, all right, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take all the money and then I'm just going to keep making money. You got to be able to weather the storm.
Right, right.
You got to know when to get in. You got to know the markets. You got to learn. You got to learn certain things before you call yourself.
No, do your homework. Do your
Yeah,
homework.
you got to do your homework. But at the end of the day, it's always, whether the market is good or bad, it's always a safe place if you purchase properly. That's the thing.
Right.
If you come in and you buy a good deal. Now, you could buy a bad deal in a great market. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose because you bought a bad deal. But you could buy a good deal and a bad market, and you're going to win. Because when things are down, people are always going to need a place to live. So if you bought a good deal, it doesn't cost you that much to own the property. You rent out the property. Now, either that property is covering your mortgage, or you can be cash flowing off of that property. So and this is when the market is down. When the market is up, you could be like, wow, I'm up 100,000 in equity. Okay, so now I'm up 100,000. All right, I want to sell it. So you just got to know how to play the game based on the market. So at the end of the day, real estate, it's a win-win. It's just how you play the game. No matter who it is, like you said, your biggest celebrities, athletes, businessmen, no matter what business you're in,
what you're doing.
You're holding real estate.
Right.
And what I tell people is everything is real estate.
Everything.
Drive down the street. If you see a tree on the corner of the road, that's real estate, because that tree is sitting on land that somebody owns.
McDonald's is real estate. And to be honest with you, McDonald's is in the business of real estate.
Yeah,
if you don't know.
Right. McDonald's is actually more of a real estate company than a burger joint.
Right.
They just happen to be a burger joint, but they're actually a real estate company. I would encourage y'all to actually go watch that movie.
And to be honest with you guys, I look at a lot of business out there. I drive by businesses all the time. Like, wow, this business is shutting down. This business is going out of business. And I'm like, why are these businesses going out of business? Retails. And I'm like, if these business owners owned the building that they was doing business in, it maybe wouldn't fall. If that business maybe wouldn't fail. And if you got to think about it, if the business is not making money, that owner of that business still has to pay that rent, that lease.
Right.
So if you think about it, that lease that they're paying is way more than what the actual owner of the building bought the property for and paying on the property. So if you guys is out there trying to open business, I encourage you guys to actually try to buy the building that you're doing your business in.
Yeah. I think buy the building. And worst case scenario, if your business go bust, worst case scenario, you just you get a tenant in there. Have somebody else, because see, if you own the building and you have a business, if now you have two businesses, one business fell, and on top of that, it's. Listen,
it's a win-win, man.
It's a win-win because look, even for like tax purposes and write-offs and all of that, you own the building. Yes. You don't look at the building as, oh, I own the building, I'm not going to pay any rent. No, you do pay rent. You just form a separate company. You pay rent to your company that owns the building.
Boom.
From that, and it's a circle.
Listen, man.
You got to know how to manage the money. You got to know how to play with the money. So now, if that business, let's say for instance, going back to my point, you have two businesses in one. If your pet shop fails and you own the building, all right, the pet shop fails, but you're still in the real estate game. So now you just put a lease sign up. And then you have somebody else come and pay off the mortgage on that. Now you generate some income just by leasing out that spot. So
free game, y'all. Free game, y'all.
And you could do this in certain cities, like let's say, for instance, Cleveland, where you can pick up property for less. Of course, with everything, you got to do your research. Right. But no matter where you go, if you can buy the building, buy the building.
Listen,
buy
man,
the real estate.
To all our listeners out there, I honestly want you guys to win. And we're in a business, and I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it and thinking about it. If I'm out here being an advocate for real estate, and I'm just trying to take money from you and not help you gain, man, I'm a sucker. Man, I don't care how much money I got. I did my people wrong, and I will not be proud of myself. You get what I'm saying? So you guys go out there, make mistakes, invest in yourself, um, educate yourself, and get this money. Let's get this money.
The money is out there. Oh, speaking of that, dude, I sent you the Byron Allen interview on Breakfast Club. There's money out there.
No, I seen it, but I never got a chance to actually watch it. I seen that you sent it to me. I'm gonna take some time and watch it.
That's a must see.
No, it's some money out there. It's some money out there. And like I said, even if you don't have the money, like Welby said, there's credit. You can use your credit to leverage.
Right.
You can use your credit to leverage. And matter of fact, 10-time closer right here next to me, Emmanuel can help you with that.
Yeah, we definitely get you right. You need credit assistance. You need business credit. All of that. We, get in touch with us and we'll get you on the right path. Investment, you're looking to invest in real estate, give us a call. You want to buy property, give us a call. You got money that you need to, instead of stuffed under your mattress or in a bank.
Speaking of that, start putting your money in the banks, man. Start putting your monies in the banks. I don't care how long it take to put the money in the bank. Just start putting the money in the bank, because you cannot do much with cash money. What you think? You just gonna go, hey, let me buy your property? Yeah, I mean, some cases you can. Some people might quick claim the deed over to you.
Right, but that's under the table.
That's under the table type of stuff. But majority of the game, you need to show where the money's coming from. You need to show where the money's coming from. So you guys out there that's hustling, hey man, I don't knock nobody hustle. Start putting your monies in banks and start getting out. Come up with an exit strategy with your hustle and get into real estate, please.
Yeah, and that's coming directly from the Garage Billionaire podcast.
And you see us, you see where we started at, and we're not going to change. I'm sorry, Garage Billionaires. We gonna be that. We was in the universe. We're gonna be that. Believe that.
Yeah. So and it's just money. The money is out there. There's trillions upon trillions of dollars out there. Why can't you get a little bit? Just give me a little bit. That's all we want. That's what it is. So definitely stay in touch. It's your boy, the Closer, 10X Closer on Instagram.
And I am Mr. Real Estate Miami.
And once again, this is the Garage Billionaire podcast, and we're closing out.
See y'all later, y'all.